This is Don with the DIY Collaborative, and today I want to share with you just one simple tip to keep your outdoor faucet from freezing up like this. This one, of course, is not actually frozen, but after it has frozen and you go to hook the hose up and turn the water on the next time, you don't want water pouring out from behind the bricks like this. So normally when you're finished with your water hose, you would probably just coil it up if you had a hose reel like this, and maybe reach down and turn the faucet off and then walk away. In this cold winter weather that we're about to have here in Dallas, and for any time for that matter, that's the worst thing you can possibly do. So ideally what you want to do is make sure that you relieve the water pressure off of the hose. So we turned it off at the wall, and go ahead and relieve the pressure of the water that's in the line of the water hose. At the very least, you want to do that. You can even, on some of those hose-end sprayers, it has a little lever that you can engage, which will allow the water to drain off. But go ahead and take the hose-end sprayer off of that hose if you can. So without the water pressure relieved from the hose like we just showed you, here's what you're going to end up with. And you're going to have water pressure in that hose due to that hose end sprayer being on there and still being connected. Even though you've turned the faucet off at the wall, you're still going to have pressure build up, and you can see that I'm releasing it here by removing the hose that's on the water faucet. This is a lot of times the reason that these things freeze up, is that you think just turning the water off is going to keep it from freezing, but all of that water pressure and that water that's built up in that faucet is what freezes and causes these things to burst. So ideally, if you can get one of these little styrofoam insulated covers to put on your faucet, that's the best thing that you can do. They're fairly cheap at your big box hardware stores. You can get them on Amazon and places like that, and I'll even leave a link in the description down below for some of these on Amazon. But you want to wrap these, if you don't have something like this, wrap them with some maybe newspaper or an old sheet or quilt in a plastic bag or something. Just don't leave it uncovered. So I wanted to show you what happened. Here's one that's been replaced that has a crack, and you can see it up close in this next picture. And what's happening, I'm showing you here in this picture, is the exterior wall, the water in those pipes bursts between that exterior wall and where the seal is from leaving that water pressure on there. So again, it's a good idea to unhook your hose, put an insulated cover on it at the very least. If you don't have one of these, put something on it, and hopefully that'll keep it from freezing up and causing you to have problems. So thanks again for stopping by our channel, and be sure to let us know what you think in the comments section down below. We would appreciate a thumbs up, and would like for you to subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. Unhook those hoses and keep those faucets from freezing up. Thanks.